there's been, I'm going to just cut to the chase. I'm not going to make this a long stream. Mark Davis and John Gruden had an opportunity when they entered Allegiant Stadium last week to get up and get before their players and give thoughtful, sympathetic words of understanding, in particular to black players for the Raiders, after saying welcome to the stadium. But they didn't do that. And overall, there's been a fear. It's like John and Mark has been pushed into this corner that they'd rather not be in. But let's face it, who really does? I mean, you'd like to believe that we have a country that is truly together. I contend that we don't really have a race problem. We have a police problem. We have a problem between police and black men and black families, particularly low income, okay? But black folks in general, like myself. It's the way they're hardwired. We got to change that wiring. But I digress. Point is, the Raiders at the top, and that's manager, the general partner, Mark Davis, and head coach John Gruden, need to exhibit better understanding of what black men are facing on their team. Because Mark's perceptions, all right, are skewed by the fact that he comes off, to me, in my opinion, that like the black men that he's got the best relationships with over his history are the ones that essentially worked for him and have been part of the organization. So where he had some say over their livelihood, some impact, right? And that's not always a good thing, because if you don't have relationships outside that with black men who you have no control over, no influence of, who are your equals, it's a problem, okay? And you say, well, what equals can he find? Easy. There are black billionaires in society all over the place now in America. Not hard to find. Millionaires by the many. Female as well. He can find them if he wishes to do so. It's a matter of effort, of saying, hey, you know what? I admire you and what you've done in your business. I'd like to get to know you more, learn about how my company can succeed in the black community moving forward. What's wrong with that as an introduction? Nothing. You could go and talk to Robert Johnson, formerly BET, who owned the Charlotte Hornets, can go to talk with Michael Jordan, who owns the Hornets, right? There's a number of people he can talk to, Mark Davis. John Gruden, too. So there's no excuse today. But to have this umbrella that says, okay, we are like the white guys in charge, and that's it. Even though they don't mean that. And I say this because they're good people. But they don't mean that. Even if they don't mean that, it's not a good thing. And they need to turn that around. If they think that having such an approach is going to damage their relationship with the President of the United States, I say that's a good thing. The president needs to be changed. They and Jerry Jones, they need to rush and move and make Trump turn around for the good of the country while he's president. Because right now he's wrecking this is not about him getting reelected. This is about wrecking the country as he's doing. Okay. He is not acting like a president is supposed to act. And it's destroying this country in many, many ways. They cannot co-sign. They can't even be seen co-signing with that. If they do, they'll take the NFL down. They have to disengage. Right now, their focus should be on the health and well-being of their players, and in particular, their black players, who feel threatened. And that also goes for Mike Mayock, because Mike Mayock's past has not been sympathetic to black athletes, particularly quarterbacks. Okay. So he's got to change. He's got to show that he's changed. It's not enough to be the GM of the Raiders. These are hard facts that have to be addressed moving forward. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.